I think I lost the checklist. You know the one. The one nobody actually gives you, but somehow you know you are supposed to follow. You go to school, go to university, meet someone, build a career, get married, buy a house, have children, be successful, and be happy. And somehow you are supposed to do all of this in the correct order. I don't remember anyone sitting me down and giving me this list, but I had it. And I was taking it very serious because when I was younger, I had a very specific idea of who I would be at 28. And today I'm turning 28. And I'm looking around like, where is she? Where is this woman I was so sure I was going to become? Because she was supposed to be here by now. I thought 28 would feel very adult, like proper adult. I would have my career figured out. I would know where I was going. I would know what I was doing. I would be good with money. Basically, I thought I would have received the adulthood memo. And I would have this calm confidence about everything. You know that woman. She knows what she wants. She knows where she's going. Because when you are young, adulthood looks so simple. You go to school, you graduate, you go to university, you get a job, you become independent, you meet someone, you get married, you have a family, you buy things, you sit down, and then congratulations, you are an adult. At least that's what it looked like to me. And there were things I thought I was supposed to have by certain ages, not because I had actually sat down and decided these things are the things I want. It's just what I had seen. It's what people around me were doing. It's what I thought life was supposed to look like. And when everyone around you seemed to be going in the same direction, you just assume, oh, that's my direction too. You don't stop and ask, do I even want? You just go, okay, that's next. Tick, next, tick, next. And then one day you look at your life and go, wait, who wrote this list? Actually, who approved it? Because I have some questions. Some of the things I thought I wanted, I don't even know if I want them anymore. And that's weird. Because when you have imagined a certain future for years, changing your mind can feel like you have failed. Like, but I wanted that. Yeah, I did then. The person I was at 20 doesn't get to make every decision for the person I am at 28. Because I'm different now. What mattered to me then might not matter to me now. And I don't think that means I failed the old plan. It means I changed. And apparently, I'm allowed to change my mind. And obviously, figuring out what you actually want is difficult enough. Then there's social media. Someone gets married, someone has a baby, someone buys a house, someone gets promoted, someone moves abroad, someone starts a business, someone is traveling around Europe. And suddenly you are looking at your own life like, right, apparently I need to get my life together. But here is the thing, I know my whole life. I know the mistakes I have made. I know the things that don't work. I know the things that didn't work. I know what I'm still trying to figure out. I know the things I'm embarrassed about. And then I look at someone else's life and I'm comparing all of that to a picture. That's not even a fair competition, and yet we do it all the time. Someone else's 5-second update can make you question 5 years of your own life. And then there are those invisible deadlines by 25, by 28, by 30. And who decided these were important ages? Because I would like to speak to them. By this age, I should have a better job. I should have more money. I should be married. I should have children. I should be more confident. I should know what I'm doing. I should be further ahead. And if you're not, you start feeling late. Late for what? That's the funny part. Nobody actually knows. You're just late. But there isn't one way to be 28. There just isn't. Some people are married, some are single, some are raising children, some don't want children, some are building careers, some are starting businesses, some are going back to school, some are starting over. Some have everything they thought they wanted, and some are quietly wondering whether they chose the right things. So why was I acting like there was one correct answer? There's another thing I got wrong. I thought growing up meant getting rid of certain parts of myself, being less sensitive, being less emotional, being less curious, being less afraid, less unsure. I thought adulthood would sort me out, make me more composed, more serious, more certain. It didn't. I'm still the girl who gets excited. I'm still the girl who wants to try 10 different things. I'm still the girl who overthinks. I'm still the girl who sometimes has absolutely no idea what she's doing. And you know what? I don't actually want to get rid of all of her. Because some of the things I used to think were weaknesses are also things I like about myself. My curiosity, my excitement, the fact that I still want to try things, the fact that I care deeply about things. I don't want to become so put together that I stop being curious, or so sensible that I stop trying because I'm scared I'll look stupid. I don't want to spend my whole life waiting until I'm ready. I still want things, of course I do. I want meaningful work. I want to create. I want good people around me. I want to travel. I want to keep learning. I want to keep learning. I want to build things I'm proud of. There are things I hope happen in my life. There are things I still pray for. There are things I genuinely have no idea about, and that's fine because there is a difference between saying I should have this by now and saying I want this. Those are completely different feelings. One feels like pressure, the other feels like a choice, and I want more choice. I don't want to spend the next few years trying to prove that I'm doing life correctly. I just want to live it. So, what does 28 actually feel like? Honestly, not that different. There was no magical transformation. I didn't wake up this morning suddenly understanding adulthood. I still forget things. I still make questionable decisions. I still have days where I'm like, I've got this. And then there are days where one tiny inconvenience happened and I'm questioning my entire existence. I'm still learning. I'm still changing. And I think that's normal. I thought there would be some point where everything finally made sense. There isn't. You understand some things, then you discover five new things you don't understand. And apparently, that's adulthood. So I have decided I don't need the old checklist, not the one telling me what I should have achieved by a certain age. I want a different one, not a list of things I need to prove, just things I actually care about, people I want to love well, work that means something to me, things I want to create, places I want to see, things I want to learn, experiences I want to have, a life I actually enjoy living. And if that list changes, fine. I'll change it because I don't want to spend my life finishing a plan just because I was too scared to rewrite it. And if I find the old checklist under my bed 6 years from now, I'll probably throw it away because I have got a new one now. And this time I wrote it. If I could talk to the younger me who imagined 28, I think she'd be surprised. I would have to tell her things didn't happen exactly the way you thought they would. Some things took longer, some things didn't happen, some things changed, and some things you thought you wanted, you don't even want anymore. But I would also tell her you didn't fail, you just grew up, you changed, you figured some things out, you got some things completely wrong, and you are still figuring things out. You don't have to become the woman you imagined at 18. You can decide what matters to you now. So I'm turning 28. I'm not exactly where I thought I'd be. I don't have a perfect plan. I don't have all the answers, and I'm okay with that because I have spent enough time trying to complete a checklist I didn't even write. I don't want to spend the next few years asking, am I on schedule? I want to ask better questions. Do I like the life I'm living? Do I care about the things I'm working towards? Do the people around me make my life better? Am I doing this because I want it or because I think I'm supposed to? Those questions feel much more useful now. So yes, I think I lost the checklist and I'm not in a hurry to find it because losing it has made me actually decide what I want. And I think that's a pretty good way to enter 28. To the person I thought I'd be at 28, I'm sorry, I spent so much time trying to become you. I like who I am right now, and I can't wait to see what happens next. And happy birthday to me. Woo!